Alright, fellow YouTubers, deadpool here. This time doing a review on the Legends series Green Goblin. Spider bug at the top, pumpkin head, and a pretty old looking picture of the Green Goblin here on the back. Fish scales, and also more pumpkin heads. On the back here, we have old man Green Goblin here holding a pumpkin head there with a lot of fish scales. And it reads, a cackling menace aided by advanced technology, Green Goblin seeks to destroy Spider-Man in pursuit of ultimate power. The rest of the figures from the wave here, I've already reviewed a lot of them. Then we got Hasbro here in the corner. Let's open this bad boy up. Alright, so before we get to the figure, we actually do get two extra heads. So as you can see here, the first head is a normal head with the glossy skin tone. I don't really like it looking that glossy. Come on. With a lot of waves in the head. And we actually do get this one right here, which actually has him with some expression on his half face. And as you can see, he's been blasted, showing nothing but sand in there. Man, he looks like he would have a huge headache.
Got a headache or a stubborn migraine? Excedrin is the way to go.
Alright, and here we do have the new head sculpt for the Goblin. Then you can see he's a sight for sore eyes. You can see here the eyes actually have orange with the black speck in the middle, yellow all around. It has little imprints of like dark, weird kind of imprints around the eyes. You can see here the teeth are really yellow and black all the way around. His face looks really dirty. You can see here his actual ears, if I actually turn them to the side. Man, my fingers look big. But they're curved here, look like they were up against the hat there, and they look dirty too. Little hat has nice wrinkles on it. You can see here how that thing curves. It's really not that bad.
And they say my face looks bad.
It's a pretty nice and clean sculpt. Little turbine on the back. Then you see here, as we look at the feet, they're really curvy here around the toes. And as you move up it...
Wait a minute!
Deadpool, I think Hasbro is reusing parts again. Let's investigate. We all know they've never done this before. I'm using sarcasm.
Caleb, are you alright?
I found it. Yes, it's like I thought. You can see these are the same as these. Hasbro, you did it again. I don't know who you thought you were fooling. I knew this was different.
You might as well call me Inspector Gadget or Scooby-Doo Gang. You can't pull one on me, Hasbro. I know that's the same part. You can't fool me, Alright,
so right now we're here with Marvel Legends Deadpool. So, Mr. Deadpool, how does it make you feel when Deadpool Toys 1 2 gets really excited about Hasbro reusing the same parts and calling them out on it?
I mean, honestly, I'm a little worried about him. I mean, I'm only an action figure. I can't change anything. People talk about it the whole day, and there's nothing I can do because I'm an action figure and I can't move on my own. So I'm forced to listen. And then, when you don't think it can get any worse, it just says,
hey, what are you doing over there, Deadpool?
huh? Let's get it off, get it off.
The bottom is actually not completely the same. As you can see here, it actually looks like it's a little torn at the bottom. So they did try to put a little extra effect in there. Once again, it's very glossy. I wish they would do more shading instead of the whole gloss thing.
One thing that does look pretty cool is that they did do a really good job on the scales with the metallic green. Though it might have been a little bit darker. But when you see all the sculpting on the actual boots and you see how they did a great job on the scales and there's actually sculpting in there and the gloves actually do have wrinkles all over them, then it looks a little weird and out of place whenever you actually see the chest piece and you see that they just kind of painted this along here. You feel like it could have been a little bit more sculpt work done there. You can see here the man purse, pouch, what you want to call it. It has a little bit of sculpting on there. I do like they at least gave him the gold buckle. I don't know, something about it just looks really plain. Though the gold buckle on the front doesn't look that bad at all. The actual belt looks cheap. Looks like it's missing something or could have been a little bit more detail in there. If you look very closely, you can actually look directly through the action figure. Looks like a penny can just slide through there. Now, it actually does come with this accessory here, this little pumpkin head, little bomb thing. You can see the green looks very weird, like it's scraping or something's missing from it. I don't really like it because it's very easy for it to fall out because it's not actually attached to anything.
Okay, so Mr. Hasbro, this is a SH figure art, and you see, when I take out the resting gun, all you gotta do is put a peg in there, into the hand, and then put a hole on the bottom of the accessory, and it stays in there. That's all it takes. The more you know.
Here's the one that came with the actual older Marvel Legends Goblin. You can see this one actually is just permanently attached to the hand, and I actually do rather have that one where it's not completely can just fall out or get lost. I am just going to put that one back in the box. Now, looking at these two just in general, you can see there actually is sculpting on the upper chest for this one. But as far as the scales go, these aren't as deeply done as these, and they don't have that metallic effect. And I actually do think that the reused boots that are reused here for here, they actually do look a little better and they're more solid and easier for the figure to stand, as these are like a little bit more round and a little harder. And the hands, you can see they're very goofy on this one compared to that one. Honestly, all I wish I would have to do is take this head off and I could switch it with this one, because you can see the actual head and face. Oh my gosh, but it is completely different tone from what you see there on the chest, so it would be very easy to switch them out. And I do like that head sculpt more than that one, because I'm not that much of a horror fan. I just don't really care that much for it. And yes, I did want to just swap out the heads, but you can see the actual peg for this one is way bigger than that one, so there's no way I can get it to stay on there, or even try to get it to fit there.
It's a headless party, y'all. Hey, stop it. I'm getting dizzy. Stop spinning.
Alright, here's the Green Goblin. And here he is next to the older Green Goblin. Man, this little thingy is way larger than that one. And here he is next to the new Captain America. And here they are compared to the Mega Charizard Y. And here he is next to Deadpool.
Scored! Caleb, having Charizard in the review is a little out there in left field. But at least things are getting crispy.
Young man, please stop interrupting the review.
Oh, Caleb, did you have to use a Captain America figure?
And what is wrong with him using me?
What? Do you want me to smell your finger? Sick of you. Out of nowhere, you become an old man in the comics. I mean, it was cool when they did it to Wolverine. Old man Logan is awesome. Then finally they made you young again. Then now you work for Red Skull saying Hail Hydra? So you're now working for Hydra that you actually used to fight against? Ugh, who is writing your storyline? Good gosh. And you, Joker.
I am not the Joker.
Oh, your voiceover. You could have did better than that. He sounds like a velociraptor. Boy, you are ugly. You look like Freddy fused with an old man with green paint on his body that stayed out of swamp so he's dirty, but he never slept because he was up all night playing Call of Duty. Ooh, and then those teeth. It's like all you eat is Viennese sausages and black licorice. And popcorn. With extra butter, but you don't floss later, you just let it sit there.
That is enough. And yes, I do not get enough sleep, but I will not sit here and hear your mouth. I will kill you when I find my glider. Where is my glider? What happened to my glider? Where is it?
Whoop.
It was at this moment that I knew what true hatred was. Deadpool was true hatred. But this has been my review of the Marvel Legends Green Goblin. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in future videos. Bye. What? You made it to the end of this video? Wow. Well, go ahead and reward yourself by looking at the soothing Deadpool Pikachu.